Hello everyone, this is Rusins here, and this is my favorite part about the new snapshot. Yep, 13W1A. Amazing. New inventory features. You can see the Minecraft snapshot version on the top left corner. And we're on the NSMGuys server. Now, this episode's going to be a bit different than the usual ones. We're going to be doing a world tour this episode, since it's been a long time since I've recorded an episode, and a lot has been done. So, I figure out we'll just go on a small world tour, and we'll be back to our normal episodes the next episode. So, as you might have noticed, my house is gone. I broke it down, left some planks that hold up the chests and stuff, but yeah, it's gone. That house looked ugly, and I've created the first of our floating islands. It's a pretty nice island. Somehow I managed to get some vines on here that won't be spreading, because usually you can't use vines for aesthetics because they go all over the place, but fortunately that's not happened. So I built this floating island. As you can see, there's floating water there. I did that with ice. I melted it in a zigzag pattern so it wouldn't update itself, because water doesn't update when ice melts. We have a big hole down here. We have 2 layers. No, actually, how many layers do we have? Yeah, I guess only 2. 2 layers for our speed beacon. I'm still missing iron to get the 3rd. So, that's the situation on the beacon. I still haven't got normal farms here. As you can see, I have a crappy melon farm, a sugarcane farm, so nothing much. If you're wondering about this dispenser here, I used this to test some fireworks that came out earlier. Actually, the last year, because the year of the recording is 2013. So Happy New Year! And let me tell you, the stuff in this update, I haven't messed with it yet, since I wanted to get an episode recorded. This is the first snapshot of the redstone update. And yeah, I just haven't been messing around with all the new redstone stuff. But it looks cool. So, this doesn't look like a familiar sight, does it? Well, we had to reset the nether in the server, since the nether kept crashing for a lot of people, and we figured that resetting the nether helped, so we did that. And now, all of our tunnels are near the roof of the nether, so we don't have to worry about lava pools and stuff. And we'll also be building a proper nether hub shortly. But yeah, we'll do that another episode. So, where are we going now, you might be asking? Well, during the break of my episode schedule, haven't uploaded as I said earlier, then I've been bored, so I found an end portal. I collected a bunch of ender pearls, and I went to the end. Now, since I had gone to the end, there wasn't much for me to do there, because the ender dragon keeps messing around, breaks your stuff, he kills you all the time, so really you can't do anything there. And I just needed something to do on the server because I was bored, and we needed an XP farm. So I killed the dragon. So here we can see my portal. No mining the stronghold blocks for anyone on the server watching. This is my stronghold. All of these blocks belong to me. I need them. Well, I don't actually need them, but I'm sure I'll need them eventually. So here we have a nice birch plank hallway, bed to set your spawn, and we have the end portal. And I haven't destroyed the silverfish spawner, so we could do something with silverfishes. I haven't decided anything on that yet. So here we are at the end. Now what we have planned is to have some shops here in the end, since this is a place where a lot of people are going to be going, because to get XP at the enderman farm we've made. Me and Diddy Bear, we made this. So we made, this is Panda's design. Panda, he's a guy who he plays on JL2579 server. It's okay if you haven't heard of them, but so that's the person who invented this enderman farm's design. DocM77, he made a tutorial on this. I'll put a link in the description for anyone else who wants to build this. But all I can say is that this thing is amazing. We haven't finished it yet. We have to pour water more around the sides. But basically what this thing does is we have some spawning platforms up there where endermen spawn on pressure plates. The pressure plates activate some pistons which push them down, and then the endermen fall. And we haven't, as I said, we haven't placed water everywhere yet, but if there isn't any water anywhere, then they won't be able to teleport away. So there'll be a one-hit kill. And then you just go down here. This will be prettified because as I said, work in progress. Looks kinda ugly now. But this is a nice place where you can get your XP. Oh man, that's loud. Sorry. You just come and punch the enderman to death like this, and then grab the XP. Now, since we haven't put water everywhere, there are some endermen that aren't one-hit kills, like this guy here. So you either have to kill them or disconnect before you leave the farm, or else on the pathway they will teleport to you and you will die and lose all of your stuff. Now let's make something. Do I have something to enchant? Well, okay, let's not make an enchant now, but here's my ender chest. You can see all the stuff I have. We still have protection 4 and 3 armor from the wither fight. Crappy diamond boots, a crappy pick, the wither bow, some enchanted books, thorns, punch, and looting. Those are pretty good enchants. A nice fortune 3 efficiency 4 pick, a diamond silk touch pick, and some feather falling boots. I went caving and got some diamonds since I was kinda broke, and I also have a decent amount of iron now. Still not enough to finish the 3rd layer of our beacon, but that's alright. So that, I think, is currently everything we've done on the server. Not a lot you might think, but working on the enderman farm is really hard since endermen keep teleporting to you and knocking you off all the time, and when you die you lose all your stuff, so you have to go and resupply. So yeah, working on this enderman farm is a hassle. Now, what else should I show you? Nothing new at spawn, I think. No new other farms. So yeah, we could go to the nether and show you what I have in mind for our nether tunnel, and talk a bit more about the floating islands, since I don't think you guys have a good idea about what we're going to do with them. And about the episode lengths, no one replied what kind of an episode length they prefer, 30 minutes or 15. So no one commented that we're going to be doing 30-minute episodes, like usual, the way I like it. So let's grab a few ender pearls. Whoa. That was new. Did I double click? Aha! Now how cool is that? I love the new inventory features in this snapshot. Alright, so now let's head back to the end portal, which is back at the end island, very close to where you enter the end. If you're wondering why we're going so fast at the moment, it's because, whoops, screenshot. It's because if you run out of ice and the ceiling is really low and you spam the jump button, then you go really fast. And to maximize the amount of jumps you do, you place trapdoors there above your head or on the ice. So trapdoor and ice walkways. Ow! Uh-oh. Where am I? Whoa. Whew. Close one. Almost died there. So yeah, those walkways are much faster than minecart tracks or anything else. So now we're back at our base. Now, the plan I have for these islands is to make them Far Cry 3 based. Far Cry 3 is a video game, if you don't know what I'm talking about. And for some reason... Oh, it loaded. Yeah. So this is where I store my ender pearls currently. Yeah, or do that. Alright. So the plan I have for these islands is to make them Far Cry 3 styled or themed. For instance, here we have a birch tree. And I replaced all the usual birch leaves with jungle leaves to make it more green, more tropical. So I think that's a good idea, and I'll be doing this with, I think, almost every other tree we build here on the islands. I've also put some glowstone here for lighting and for aesthetics. So we're going to be making a bunch of these islands, and I want the islands to be some sort of a PvP arena where the islands would go up to the height limit. And then people could do PvP battles here, like go around with ender pearls or with feather falling boots. I plan to have the islands floating. Some of them will be connected with like wooden bridges, maybe unstable, maybe have a few traps here and there. But most of the islands will be unreachable, or since we're going to have a beacon with jump boost 2 here, then you can jump 2.5 blocks, so we can have, for instance, 2 islands connected to each other with some grass blocks floating in the air where you have to jump from one to the other. And there's a long way to go to the height limit. I mean, we can't even see the end from here. And the ground's already far. So there's a lot of space to make islands here. The hole I've been digging, that's going to go to bedrock, so we have precisely about 250 blocks of space to build islands, and we might even want to make the hole bigger. Now, we can't even see the ground from here. Ah, but the top's right here. Alright. Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't efficient. We're at the top of the world. Screenshot. Why 255? Now, a feature in the new snapshots and updates I didn't know about was that if you jump into 1 block high of water space, you will always survive. Now, I didn't know about this, so this is kind of new to me, and it might be new to you as well. So, we landed on the dispenser. Well, that's fascinating. We didn't die, fortunately. Here, Gitzo's having trouble with nether portals. So, yeah, you can survive any fall. And this water pool is pretty cool in my opinion. You can float above like this. Hello. I'm watching you. About ender pearl elevators. Ender pearl elevators are a really easy way to get from one location to another, but part of the challenge in my floating islands is going to be navigating from one island to another using only ender pearls, or falling, or jumping. So I'm not sure if we're going to do a lot of ender pearl elevators, but I think I'm gonna do like some between the bridges, because the bridges are like man-made stuff. So it would be only sensible that there would be ender pearl elevators in man-made structures. So what we're going to do for the rest of the episode is think about what we're going to do with our nether tunnel. Now, since we're going to be using ice walkways, we should have ice walkways easily accessible in our nether tunnel. But but I also want to have minecart tracks for those who don't want to waste their hunger, because those ice walkways take up a lot of hunger. Now, our portal is down here below, and I could move it up, but I plan to have a lot of portals here for other plans in the islands. For instance, having minecarts traveling from the end, picking up ender pearls, going into a portal up there, then going into our floating islands somewhere at the top, and then falling onto chests and disposing items with some new block they add in the redstone update. Don't know if you got any about that, but we need this portal precisely at Y75, so I don't want to move it. But the rest of the nether stuff and tunnels and the hub at spawn is going to be at Y116, so we have to find a way how to get up. Now, currently I have this ladder here, but ladders aren't cool, so we might have a minecart or boat elevator up, maybe a piston elevator up, but I'm not sure how good those are. But I figured out that maybe you could have like a long staircase using slabs going upwards slightly. And I tested this in creative, and it seems the perfect distance to go in a sprint jump upwards is 4.5 blocks using half slabs. I'll show you what I mean right now. For instance, let's make a 5-block ice runway here. In case you're wondering, I got this ice using a silk touch pickaxe. That's how you gather ice in this game. And now we have half slabs above ice. If there are half slabs above ice, then you still get the ice's slippery effect. So we have this going on for 4 blocks. Then we have 2 stairs. I'm not sure if you need to have ice beneath these, but I figured it will have the same effect as the half slabs for this lower part at least. And then you have 4 blocks of ice. Now, I said that the distance was 4.5 blocks, but if you actually look closely, then here we have 4 blocks of ice plus 0.5 with this little lip from the stairs here. So then we continue on with the half slabs. So if we have something like this, then we can be in a sprint jump. Well, I haven't dug the ceiling here, so you can't see actually, but you can go in a perfect sprint jump for a long time, maybe even forever, but I haven't tested that out. So we might have something like this for our nether tunnel, and then have minecart rails on the sides or something, and perhaps even an elevator that goes up to a proper ice walkway. But this is pretty fast. Well, I can't actually show you because I have to dig a lot of the ceiling out. Yeah, I still can't show you. But trust me, this is a good way of going vertically upwards. No, horizontally upwards. Going forwards and upwards. So I think we'll do this, and we'll use these birch plank half slabs since they're kind of white, and they remind me of sandstone, but they don't have the ugly sandstone texture. But since our islands are going to be Far Cry style, then our tunnel should be jungle styled as well. So we have to figure out what we're going to do for the sides and for the ceiling. If we use leaves, then we have to figure out something to put behind the leaves, since I plan fancy and a lot of other people do too. But yeah, I know some people don't plan fancy either because their computers can't handle it, or because they just don't like it. For instance, Diddy Bear and Spriditis, they can't stand fancy, they just hate the leaves. they go on and on about complaining how ugly they are. But in my opinion, the leaves look really cool and fancy. How can you not like these leaves? Aha, we have a problem here. The jungle leaves look ugly in the nether. They look all yellowy. Now, I think there is a type of leaves that look alright in the nether. I think those were spruce leaves. We'll check that out and see if that's true that they remain there green in the nether, at least a bit. Let's see here, spruce. We don't have any spruce leaves. Alright, I'll have to go gather some. Yes, it's true. Spruce leaves remain there green in the nether. So I guess we'll use these. We'll have some planks behind them to not see the netherrack. I like this design a bit. Although I think it might feel a bit plain. This is how you build it, if you're wondering. You have birch planks over here, jungle logs separating these sections, not like that though, like this. I don't have an axe on me, and you can't use a shovel anymore on stuff you're not supposed to, for instance wood, and you can't use a pick on dirt. That's also new. But you can use shears with efficiency on them. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have shears instead of my shovel and axe. Yeah, this could work, I think. Maybe we could have logs like that. Yeah, actually seeing two of them together doesn't look like I like them that much. It needs more grass, I feel like, but grass in the nether is yellow as well. Well, if you guys have any suggestions, then let me know, but otherwise I think we'll we'll use something like this for our tunnel. Maybe have the leaves back one. No, that looks dumb. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, then let me know, but I think no one will leave a comment because no one watches my videos. Now, I'm planning on having a bunch of islands here, so if you have an island design that you like or that you've created and you'd like me to build it, then send me a comment with the design, either a download link or a screenshot, and I might build it and maybe leave your name somewhere on the island or have it devoted to you. For instance, if you like redstone, then the island would have a redstone pixel art on it or made out of fancy redstone blocks. Actually, I'll show that to you now if I have any redstone. I think, yeah, I've given it away to the enderman farm. I have no redstone to show you the new redstone blocks. So, other than that, and your Gitzo is sponsoring his channel. Let's just turn that off. So, if you have any suggestions, then please leave them in the comments. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully, more like the other ones instead of a world tour. However, I said that weird. However, if you like these world tours, then I might do more of them. Because personally, I like more of the Let's Play more of the Let's Play type of episodes. But I don't know what my viewers prefer, so if you like the world tour episodes better, where I show you off what I've done off camera, then please let me know. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.